fun. It's convenient.
It is convenient.
Yeah, I think it's better. I think there's an advantage to having all of us living together, knowing each other so well. I feel like we can do things better, maybe.
I think we know when to not bother each other.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah. And we all trust each other. There's no trust issues or anything like that.
So our band name comes from this poem book that I have called The Art of Struggle. It's by Michel Houellebecq. He's a French poet. I don't know how to say his name, but yeah, he just had one of his lines in there was talking about how people model and shape themselves from like things. He was talking about materialistic things like possessions and stuff over time, and I just like the idea. I thought it was cool that he used that word to describe people like changing and sculpting themselves, and I like that idea that we're changing. So just that's where modeling comes from.
Yes. No.
Absolutely not. We cannot do that.
Yeah.
I'm mostly inspired by a producer named John Hopkins and then a composer named John Williams.
Yeah, I mean, we're all kind of inspired by, I guess, contemporary classical music, film scores, electronic music. Gosh, yeah, it's kind of going all over the place. Yeah, it's going all over the place. Can't think of anyone specific. Do you want to?
No one specific, but I think film scores are pretty prevalent in our inspirations, I guess, for pieces of music and everything. So, yeah, I would say film scores. And one that I can think of recently, and this isn't that recent, I guess it would be Phantom Thread, Johnny Greenwood. Probably the most recent one I can think of.
Even though our music sounds
Nothing like that. But we get inspiration from
Yeah.
it. I get inspired by it, so.
Yeah. That and movies, I'm really inspired by movies. Yeah. The first time we've ever played here was probably in 2015 when Adam used to do sound and we were like entering some sort of Wakarusa competition, and it was our first time here. It was really cool because, first venue with nice sound that we played in Fayetteville, and that was exciting. It was under a different name. And then and tonight we're excited to play as well because we get to play with Witchsister. We've never played with them before, and they're all sisters, they're all brothers. It's kind of cool. And Stepmom, they're from Oklahoma City, and we're excited to see them too. We also have our album release show that's going to be here on May 27th that we're excited about. So George's is all around cool.
We're excited
for hosting us.
Yes.
So I really like the fact that we use pinks. It's like a challenging aspect to like what femininity is versus punk. I think when you see a bunch of pink and a bunch of Barbies and stuff, it kind of challenges you to like actually take us seriously. Like we've brought our stuff in, and a lot of sound guys and stuff asked us, or just thought like, oh my gosh, what is going on?
Yeah, I would say we've been, told to conform to certain gender roles at a young age, and so I feel like us, like owning the pink and the Barbies and stuff, it's like we're taking control of the narrative almost.
Leaning into it, playing with it,
Sometimes ripping their heads off of the Barbies.
and burning them.
Yeah.
So when we first formed the band, a lot of our songs were very angsty, and so I thought, what is more angsty than your relationship with your stepmom? And I was shocked that that name had not been really taken yet, so that's where it came from.
So I think that you need to just find a way to take what you know and use that. So everything's pretty much already been done. There's only how many notes you can use and how many chords can you use. So in order to be original, there's something that makes you uniquely you, whatever that is, and I think you should just find a way to use it. All of us here pretty much are classical musicians, so we'll have violin and cello, and Amy's an oboist. We're trying to figure out how to use that. So, but that's what makes it so fun, is we're just trying to use what we love and have fun with it.
So we all put on pink jumpsuits, and we share eye makeup palettes in the bathroom.
To get myself.
Yeah, literally. Before every show. So yeah.
Oh,
that's
and
what we do.
every like van ride we have before going to a show out of town, we're always making our friendship bracelets because we put it off until the last minute. And,
Yeah, we sell Stepmom friendship bracelets.
And we say tours canceled 50 bucks.
Like the smallest thing, we're like, tours canceled.
Yep.
So my first show at George's was with a band called Great Dancer, and I'm actually from Fayetteville, but I moved to Oklahoma City 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm super excited to be taking all my OKC friends back home and show them what I do.
What are the fun parts of playing with us? The band will never end until we
till
die.
death.
Until death.
Yeah,
Because we're
do us
family.
part.
And the bad part is Stephanie smells bad.
That's facts.
Yeah, man, well, she's got onion armpits. That's true.
You got bad farts.
She talks too much.
Yeah, she's really talkative.
Sorry. Well, I mean, the sister thing, is because they're related, but witch thing, it sounds cool, and, you know, we may be witches, and so we just put the thing together, and then bam. There really wasn't much conversation. I was like, what about Witchsister? And they're like, yeah. We were also 13. Yeah, they were also like 13.
Correction, I was 12.
She was 12. Right. So, no qualms. If I was a witch, my power would be to be able to change every stoplight to whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
I've been practicing.
I would give everybody mental illness. Just kidding.
Nice.
I would be invisible.
There we go.
I would fly on the broom better than anyone else.
I think I'd have the power to make men stop asking me if I need their help at shows.
Whoa.
If I was going to collaborate with anyone in Dreamland, it would be Prince.
I would collaborate with The Weeknd.
I would collaborate with Muse.
I'd go for Queens of the Stone Age.
Our favorite George's memory would have to be last Halloween because of all the costumes. Yeah. What were you, Stevie?
Who was I?
I don't know. Yeah, I was Jared Leto.
I was also just me.
Oh, I was just me
I thought
with
you were The
bruises.
Rock.
I was Dwayne The Rock Johnson, actually.
Yeah.